Maria's Cat, a brutality survival scaling pet weapon. Now, usually when it comes to a survival run, I tend to go with Mushroom Boy more often than not, but I do think the cat has been making its way into my builds a lot more lately. Because after all, just having an item that is more or less a turret that follows you around, can't even be targeted by enemies, is very useful. So although this is supposed to be the run where I'm specifically focusing on using this character, I will probably end up using it a lot more in future runs as well. Regardless though, at least unlike some of the previous runs I've done, there is one special achievement related to using Maria's Cat, having it land the death blow on death. So if there is something that I'm going to be trying to accomplish in this episode, it is going to be that, because I don't know, why not? Of course, Maria's Cat, much like Mushroom Boy, also has sort of a special ability, but not, hurting your soul, as it says in the description for Mushroom Boy exploding ability. It just jumps on your back and gets some critical hits. And is it specifically critical? Yeah. Flurry of slashes dealing critical damage. So, while useful, I do end up just kind of like leaving the cat to do whatever most of the time, because even just the damage it's doing by itself is pretty effective. And of course the large cooldown that you get after using it does mean that you do lose out on having the cat for a little while. Well, anyway, there's not really too much, I think, when it comes to strategy, aside from looking... you know what? Maw of the Deep, it's been a little while. I'm going full-on animal run. Why not? Maybe I can go grab Mushroom Boy, and then... is there a specific type of animal-based shield? Okay, there's also... Wow, that is a good baseball bat, too. You know what? In fact, these two items right here would not be too bad. No. Look, once again, it's like much like Mushroom Boy. I feel like I do tend to end up using some of these weapons far more than others. I'm trying to at least make an attempt at avoiding that. Keeping things nice and fresh and new. Maw of the Deep, please. You have to actually hit the enemies. There we go. Okay. Stuff like attacking bosses, stuff like attacking elites are pretty much going to be the main way that I'm going to be using the secondary attack of the cat. Aside from that, much like Mushroom Boy, much like Great Owl of War, much like Leg Hugger, I'll just kind of have it out, and it does all of the work that it needs to do for you, right? Mushroom is best boy. We all love Mushroom Boy. I mean, I described him as my actual human son before. I still do stick to that. However, Mushroom Boy is not a Castlevania-specific weapon, so what can I say? Truly. I mean, sure, yes, there have been mushroom and mushroom characters in the Castlevania games, but it's not quite the same thing now, is it? Mushroom Boy is an honorary animal. Now, you know that all sorts of biologists would disagree with you on that point, right? Wow, has it really... Have I really been going to the Arboretum and the Castlevania areas enough to actually turn the promenade into an incentivized biome? Wow. I guess that's Castlevania for you. Well, anyway, let's see if I can't get some more money. And one thing I totally forgot to do before doing this run is check out what the legendary version of the cat does. I always like to be able to see that, but I do think that if I am going to blow wish on something, I'm sure a legendary version of the cat is entirely and totally worthwhile, right? Bigger cat deals more damage. I see. You know what? I'm going to do it, because that sounds good to me. Now, I think the cat specifically is a weapon from... is it Rondo of Blood? Or am I just thinking of that because that's where Maria first appeared? Because, honestly, at least compared to most of the other Castlevania stuff, I am less familiar with the cat's place in there. You know what? I really liked what didn't kill me last time. I'm just going to go with that again. But yeah, this one is a little... honestly, like the second characters, the secret characters that you usually get the ability to play as, I think aside from... what was the guy in Order of Ecclesia? And Julius mode back in the original Aria of Sorrow. Those were the Those are like the 2 second modes that I think I have played through proper. One of those things where I usually just kind of focus on like the main game most of the time and then don't end up doing a lot of the secondary stuff. Especially because I'm like doing the 100% and everything. Like, oh, we got to get all the runes. We got to get all the items. We got to get, yeah, all the souls and everything. I mean, you don't get like specific endings and everything for doing that. Dawn of Sorrow, I remember, was an entire thing. When you played a Julius mode in that one, that was actually an alternate end to the game, which was just interesting by itself. No Mercy on Drax's final form with Vampire Killer gets you the achievement. You know, I beat Dracula with the Vampire Killer. I didn't get that achievement. I think it was broken when I was doing that. Oh, by the way, thank you, NFA, for the sub. I love you. Welcome back to Dead Cells on stream. Not that I'm going to, you know, stop doing Dead Cells in regular video format. It's just, Cat is, like I said, Cat is something that I've already used in a bunch of runs already. So I feel like just having it be sort of a casual type of run is a reasonable way to do it. Been a little while since I've done Dead Cells on stream, after all. At least that wasn't, I don't know, what was it, Boss Rush that I was doing recently. And, come on, get the throw. Swear, you end up killing enemies way too easily with just the regular swings of this. It's like I'm not even getting the cool, I'm not even getting to throw the shark at anybody. I mean, that's why you got the whole rolling keeps your combo place, right? Hey, been a long time since I caught a stream. How have you been? I've been doing good. Actually, as of late, I lost my job because my contract ran out, but I already talked to the company to just get a different job at the same place. So basically, I've got the week off, and that's why we've been having a lot more streams as of late. And content in general, so hey, if you like Stranger of Paradise, let me tell you, there's a lot more that's going to be, coming up. I like that game. That game's silly. There we go. Unlike Darkest Dungeon, you can bleed skeletons, which is kind of silly when you think about it. A sideways promotion. I mean, sort of. It's like I am going to be getting paid more money. It's just, it's going to be actual customer facing, which I can't say I'm a big fan of, but you know what? Whatever. It's fine. I like the company well enough. But still, customers. Hope that goes well. I hope so too. I mean, we'll see. Just did an interview where I was like, yeah, hey, you remember me? I've been around the office for the last year. And they're like, yep. Okay, anyway. One of those, you know, company bureaucracy type of things, right? Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be totally fine. It's just needless to say, you know, I'm a very antisocial person. As I'm sure I've hidden so well on this channel, right? There, and I should be able to, I was thinking I could get the rally back up, but that bat put an end to that idea. You know what? This is a good enough time for that, right? All right. What job is it? It is a job at a pharmacy, and I'm not going to go into any more detail lest you try and figure it out, as if it's going to be very difficult anyway. I mean, how many places of this sort are going to be? No, you know what? I'm not going to give you any more hints on this. Nice try, though. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that Maw of the Deep really does have a good like hitbox to it, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll see. It's not a Hitman. Come on, there is no way that first off, I mean, unless you're talking about Hitman being my job in the sense that I am monetizing those videos, which I am. Oh, missed that behind me. Well, like I said, as of right now, I have been pretty impressed with the amount of use that I'm getting out of. Wait, by the way. Hey, wait a second. Did they change back? Hey, they changed what doesn't kill me back. Yo, what's up with that, Motion Twin? Because I just noticed that it's like, hey, where's all the rally that I should be getting? Yo, what the hell? I don't even, like, But it was good. Oh, 100% damage. You know what? I'll do it. Fun. Surprise! Yeah, I'll say. Why'd they change it back? I really like the new version of it. I thought it was really good. And it didn't even feel overpowered or anything. I can't believe they changed that back. Ah, Motion Twin. You fixed your game. Unfix your game. I tell ya. Old man angrily shaking fist at game dev. Yeah, well, they shouldn't have changed it, right? Just saying. That was good. It was a good change. Well, I guess I'll end up switching that out for, I don't know, necromancy again, in other words. I'm okay with what doesn't kill me. I like the new version. It felt a lot different compared to... One, it was really good, as long as you were extremely aggressive, which I think is a good trade-off, right? And two, it allowed you to get, multiple healing on enemies, which I think was... And it's like not even potential multiple... I mean, not even multiple healing, but potential multiple healing. Again, as long as you play extremely aggressively, which I thought was pretty great. I'm just gonna go take necromancy instead. Old man shakes his fist at necromancy, that's what. Okay. Let's see if I can't grab this without taking any more damage at this rate. I was sort of expecting what doesn't kill me to cover me in terms of damage at this point in time. Do not think that is going to be happening now. Ugh, nope. Man, 2 times damage is not great for the position that I'm currently at, right? Oh, come on. The crystals just totally and utterly obliterating me here. Come on, I was there and there. I did it. Yeah. I tell ya. I poured myself a drink, but it was one of the less successful attempts at homemade gin. Tastes like Lucifer's rectum. Oh, I don't even... Honestly... aside from like a gin and tonic, I don't even like gin all that much. The juniper berry taste is very harsh to me, right? I, of course, am sitting here enjoying a White Claw instead. What does Legendary Flint do? On every swing, it does the shockwave effect. So it's actually pretty good. All right, same basic thing, which is honestly... well, I only have 4 gold right now, so I was going to go and re-roll that. I guess not. Okay. Legendary Flint and Ramparts is... people have been telling me about Legendary Flint for some time, and there are some really good legendary items. Maybe I should be checking that out at some point. Just do like a... I don't know, quick run where I use Wish to... go and get that item, just to see exactly how it works. I was already thinking about doing that with the machete and pistol, which just turns it into the pistol, if you've seen it. But still, it's like it's still pretty fun regardless. Okay, I might end up switching out the cat here. Hey, what do you got here? Legendary Serenade? Oh man, we are doing like the pet run, if nothing else. I am totally down with taking that. Man, I'm glad I didn't die in that previous area. Miss out on Legendary Serenade. Okay. Still, though, gonna have to get it first. Okay, and one more. Legendary Serenade, of course, just does not have any limit to the amount of time that it's active, which is pretty good by me. Okay. Lasts indefinitely. Let's go, my favorite sword-shaped buddy. I mean, it is my favorite sword-shaped buddy, but at the same time, it does also... Yeah, that was close. There is also, of course, the minor thing of, oh, how difficult it is to use sometimes. No, you don't. I was really trying to knock it out of. You know what? I'll take it. Okay. All right. And you know what? Serenade, also nice, decently fast weapon, too. So there is, of course, that on top of everything else. Oh, Legendary Serenade is just free damage. I mean, it just works a lot like the other pet class of items, too. Yeah, if I was doing aspects, this would be the perfect time to be taking out Menagerie, right? Well, who could have guessed? Even got like plus 15% damage on there as well. And oil. Still, I am, of course. No, you don't. No, you don't either. Man, see, this would be the perfect opportunity to use the new version of What Doesn't Kill Me. I'm mad they changed that. I was even talking in that last episode. Do you think it was because of the Bible run that Motion Twin had to suffer through... Sure. Suffer through reading Bible verses. You know what? I'll try it. I have not used the Trident for quite some time. And then it's just like by the end of it, they're like, we're gonna nerf that. Show him to try and insert the Bible into our game. I mean, just not in the way that we did it, but in the literal way. Oh, gotta catch up on the Bible episode. Oh, you missed the Bible episode? Because that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what happened in it. I thought I'd do something stupid, and lo and behold, I did. Don't want to attack. You know, it's funny that Serenade, not interested in attacking him when spinning. The cat, absolutely, totally okay with that. Okay. Oh, I just want to keep this nice and safe, right? Serenade actually doing pretty good in terms of... Alright. There you go. Serenade actually doing pretty good in terms of getting some attacks in here while I'm faffing about. Serenade, if you would. Lasts indefinitely. Not even bad. Yeah, I know, this is the coward's way out, but dying in one hit is scary. You understand. Okay. Didn't even see me, eh? Oh, now you did. Okay, one more. Well, two more after this, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Come on. Especially with this build. I mean, the thing is, this build... Oh! That was close. Okay, there we go. At least I'm not going to die due to curse, if nothing else. Which I always do still kind of worry about in the Castlevania area, what with these being somewhat difficult sort of characters to be going up against, right? Oh, no, you don't! Okay. Whew. Alright, Serenade. Give me that good damage. And honestly, I'm probably going to switch to Serenade in about 5 seconds, so I can do this right into here. Very nice. And also a lot of extra damage on top of that. Yeah, the whole like lasts indefinitely, I should also remember, does mean that I basically can just instantly switch back and forth between the two Serenade forms at any time to really maximize damage, too. It's not like it's an appreciably worse sort of item than the you know, other thing that I'm using right now either. The Trident. So, you know, it ain't too shabby. Good night, precious cinnamon bun. Thank you for coming by for Cat Stream. A stream where we not only, you know, do a cat run, but also occasionally read verses from the Cat Bible. No. Does such a thing exist? Somebody confirm or deny the existence of the Cat Bible. Okay, don't. Otherwise, I'm going to actually read it. Okay. A lot of extra health, also at 69%, which is pretty great just by itself. Good. Don't get the same ability to get, like, open wounds when you're using a survival run, but you do also get a lot more survival, which I think is good just by itself. That's all I really need, ultimately. Now, as much as I would like to go get another potion charge, having used one in the previous area, I don't think that's going to happen. Yep, didn't even face the right direction. Not a problem. Oh, yeah, here we go. Still kind of... You know, necromancy... I was going to say it doesn't do enough damage to still kind of quite cover getting back up to full health, but you know what especially doesn't do that? Getting hit. All right. The original Cat Bible sold for $30. No. Okay. No. I'm not going to. You can't tempt me on this one. I refuse. Sometimes I really miss open wounds. Open wounds, legitimately one of the best best mutations you can get on a brutality run. I think bar none, right? That's just the truth of the matter. Hey. Yeah. Almost, but not quite. Can be bought either hardback. Wow, hardback. Not even like the old cheap paperback. You can get this thing bound in leather. All right, whatever. You know, funny enough, I did actually get the 60 kills there, so I'm gonna take that and go. Combo is now top tier. Combo, you know, thinking about that, combo would probably be pretty good with this weapon in particular, given the amount of times that you hit enemies when you're doing the charge attack. I don't think combo has a cooldown between hits like you do with, say, healing or like the vampirism affix. Oh my god, I could not say that correctly there for a bit. It's like the vampirism affix, but also stuff like the vampirism affix, but there's also stuff like the instinct, for example, that it's like would be really good if it didn't have a slight cooldown in between the hits. I think combo doesn't do that. All right. Used to struggle on spoiler to flawlessly. Really? You know, I suppose you do get a lot of hits in there, right? Yeah, you know, I can see it. I can see it. Is there really anything that I'm going to want aside from what I'm using right now? Feel like we overrated combo a little bit? I don't know. Maybe I got to go check that one out myself. I feel like I haven't... I mean, I've been using combo, but I haven't really been using combo, right? I've just been the occasional here and there take it. Just to kind of see how it works and then leaving it at that, right? Do not do a Panchaku. Okay, yeah. I can, you know, that, again, with the spinning attack, does a lot of hits in a row. I can see exactly how that would work. Sure? Maybe I'll, oh my god, please. Cat, please, go. It's cat time, baby. Yeah, first results for the Cat Bible is the Lolcat Bible translation project. A wiki-based website set up 2007. In parody, wow. How far did they get? Oh yeah, the spoiler weapon works with combo. That makes sense. Okay, so pretty much anything that does a bunch of hits in a row, if you can get that working, it works. Got it. As I kind of expected. Because if there's no cooldown on some hits on these things, that it's like you can... There are some weapons that do hit very, very fast and very, very frequent. So that is something to consider if you're looking for the really cheesy builds. And certainly there are some of them. Well, I mean, I talked about how the barrel launcher, for example, works against the Hand of the King and everything. I don't need to save my game. It's fine. 61% as of 2009. Abandoned to the wind. Look, as somebody else who has completed a very lengthy and very pointless project, it's not worth it. So they probably made the right decision. If you ever are thinking about like, oh no, what's gonna be the how bad I don't actually want to finish this big project that I got, but at the same time it's like, oh, do I really want to give up halfway? Nah, do it. It's fine. Look, it's not worth it. You're not gonna feel better after you finish it. Get rid of that 100. Well, yeah, 100%. What controller do you use? PS4 controller, of course. What to do? What to do? You know what? Give me disengagement. I feel like might actually be kind of useful here. Would have been able to finish that previous run if I actually had it. But yeah, ever since I began playing this game, I've been using a PS4 controller. And although I've gone through multiple PS4 controllers, I still got the... I'm still using the same, basic setup as I have been before. All right, so plan is that I want to get the cat to be the final hit on death, because that's the cool achievement. And I decided for some reason to try and get that this time. Nope, I'm not even gonna let you get... I keep going in way too hard and then getting that hit there. Okay, well, and then got that hit there. Okay. Oh, come on now. Oh, there's disengagement working for me. I guess that's why I took it, right? This is why I took it. Right. Mm-hmm. Can still roll that one pretty easy, all things considered. Ah, come on. Oh my god, I'm gonna go through all of my potion charges at this rate, eh? Come on. He's got that parry. Ugh. Oh my god. Yeah, there we go. Hey, that was horrid. But I got the achievement, everybody. I did it. I'm the best. Oh my god. Oh my god. How that was a shamefully bad fight. But at the same time, like really? How can you complain about results, right? Got my sick chivos, you understand. That's the important thing. Right? Only took all of your HP. And unfortunately, it looks like they fixed that bit where Necromancy gave you back all of your HP if you, like, beat a boss and everything afterwards. Well, yeah, you know how that is. You win some, you lose some. And then we get Edgar Allan Poe references as I get into the next area. There's some good stuff. It's some good stuff. As always, let's just go take the easy route. Keep this simple, right? Why did they fix the game? I want to play the alpha. I want to play the broken alpha version again. Go bank. No. No. I have literally 6% health right now. And that is with taking things that give me extra health. Oh my god. I almost probably died right there too. Oh yeah, I should have switched out disengagement. Thinking about that right now. No real reason to keep that on. Alright. Look, once again, the only thing you gotta do is win the game. Anything else doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many potion charges you have at the end or anything like that. Just as long as you win. Right? Here, switch out the force shield. This is probably going to be better. We do some vampire surviving after this run. I don't know. It's just like, yeah, they do have a new DLC out for it and everything, but it's just kind of like, you know, hey, it's a lot of the same sort of thing as before, right? Is there really like too much that they added in the most recent update? Besides, I also got so many other dumb series to go through and everything. Sure gotta go finish up so many other things to do right now. No, it's transformative. Yeah, I bet. Alright, it's okay. We just do, you know what, here, let's switch out. Yeah. Start using Serenade a little bit, alright? I got it. Should be pretty effective. Watch the vampire killer. Talking specifically about the way that I got, you know, just constantly over and over the vampirism affix, and I just couldn't get rid of it. I just could not get rid of it. Because that one was absurd. But, you know, hey, whatever works, right? I mean, if it did... Well, okay, that is, if it did work... The game punished me for my sins. And I just got to accept that, right? Now, to be fair, it is my fault. There we go. Just rapidly switching back and forth here. And the bank journey. Oh, my God, that bank journey. Oh, that bank. That bank. That was a bank that I went to in that run. It went so well right up until it didn't, right? There's a vampire. No, there's not. Don't try and tell me there's a vampire. Don't lie to me like that on my own channel. Come on. I refuse to believe that they put a vampire in Vampire Survivors. Look, if they put a vampire in Vampire Survivors, I will do a new save file, 100%. I'll make that bold proclamation right now. It's like, yeah, no, of course there's not. You just... the second they add a vampire to Vampire Survivors... And my favorite had to be the laser glaive, where you were in the third biome 50 minutes into the run. I don't even remember that. What happened there? Probably because of the bank. I went to the bank, didn't I? Also, just like, I'm sure that there were a nightmare amount of other things that were happening. Because laser glaive, pretty good in some situations, not that great in others. It's true. Occasionally, does pretty alright job. And sometimes it doesn't. Okay. It's not quite the, you know, always take sort of thing that, the other stuff was. It's in the animated TV show. I refuse to believe. Yeah, they got like a TV show, didn't they? Getting like a Vampire Survivors cartoon, which is absurd. Sure. For this dumb meme game. Watching you try to get 2,000 loan by food, and then you didn't have enough money, and things. Oh my God. I still got the loan by the end of it. I didn't have to take a ton of... And then, right, the cool... Oh, the cool elite gold gorger that just spawned the second that I walked into the next area. You know, like you do. We'll definitely watch the Laser Glaive episode again. We'll go and get... we'll go and get, like, you know, double commentary on it. I don't even remember exactly what happened there. Was I still sick at the time? Did I still have probably COVID or something? It was that's probably what I had. Let's be real. Overall, I think Vampire Killer is a good item. It's just, you know, I played the video game badly. Obviously, you can see in that one run where I had like 3 different legendary items that I was doing on stream there that, yeah, I had a little bit easier time. Go, and no, it's not enough. Okay, I got my first spoiler kill on normal mode with it. Like, yeah, it's a fairly easy to fulfill critical condition, and it also is a nice fast weapon. Goes through shields and stuff like that too, which is always a benefit. There's a lot of good... I mean, I think it's obvious that they're going to make the Vampire Killer a pretty decent weapon, right? I mean, it is the signature weapon of the Castlevania, of course. All right. Got Boy's Axe. Not a bad item. I think I want to keep the shield, even though I don't use the shield nearly as much as I should. I would be if they still kept the... what doesn't kill me the same. But no, they come up with this great sort of rework of it, and then they get rid of it. They kill it before my eyes, stab it to death like Jack in Stranger of Paradise going up against a skeleton. I can't believe you've done this to me, Motion Twin. Let's go Clock Tower, sure. I've been going... After all, I usually go into the Sepulchre and everything. Let's at least switch it up in some ways, right? Come on now. I mean, there is also a Vampire and Vampire Survivors on the, title screen. I don't count that. I think that is an unfair... nothing here any good. Honestly, I do like Death Orb, but I don't want to switch out Serenade for that. Thoughts on Comb and Scissors? I really like the scissors. I think they are, like the king of biome clearing. Comb, a little bit too difficult to use. Obviously very good on some of the bosses and whatnot, but more often than not, I'm just kind of getting frustrated with how exactly it works, Now, is there anything in particular? Maybe like Blind Faith or something? Armadillo pack. Necromancy is always a pretty good take, but at the same time, let's go Gastronomy. I haven't done that in a while. And... what to do? I'm going to go big. I'm going to go big and see if I can't get a legendary cat. Comb is all right, but it just struggles against elites and bosses. It could be better, right? You would have melted the giant with your build. But I mean, It's like, so many ifs and buts, all right? And that is how a lot of these runs go. It's like you try and play them the best, right? Berserker makes you play the game like a zero boss cell. I don't know. I feel like Berserker... I feel like, it always feels like after I kill an enemy, then... Oh, yeah. Let's get Serenade out here. Let's get Serenade already hitting the elite and then run directly into the elite so that it can't actually attack me. with the dumb laser thing because I'm too close. It's funny that it works like that, but I'm not going to complain. All right, anybody else? Anybody else? All right. You don't take 5 boss cell damage. I mean, that's also the same thing I feel like with using this other weapon here. The oh, there's Mushroom Boy. No, come on. Come on, cat. You know what I want. It's the cat. Yeah. Rework. Yeah, actually, have I even seen what the rework to Berserker is? How exactly does that make it function? But at the same time, I play this game hyper aggressive anyway. What is the rework? Didn't you already get the cat Chivo? Why get the legendary cat? Well, I mean, I still have another run I still have the rest of the run to do, right? We gotta actually go through the rest of it, right? The damage reduction just scales up more enemies you kill. Oh. Now, is that per biome or? How did I totally miss that they reworked that? Well, anyway. Is it per biome, or is it just, like, in the game? I could sell that food for a pretty hefty damage buff, and if I don't completely play this terribly, maybe I will. Temporary for 8... yeah, so it's not going to be great against bosses, unfortunately. Could be it could have probably been pretty good in, like, some parts of this run, of course, and some parts of other runs that I've been doing. I think it can work. Absolutely. I'm enjoying Legendary Serenade right now at the very least. 8 seconds is still a good amount of time, though. All things considered. It's like, have you seen like how fast Dead Cells goes just in general? the sort of thing where... okay, well, I guess it's a good thing that... I already made the roll fine, because I did totally miss that parry. Okay. Still, of course, looking around for more shops. That's what I want to see here. Go and get me that legendary cat. The Cat of Legend. That's when I'll take out the cat Bible quotes. Of course. Ah, come on. Well, no 60 kills, but that's fine. Nothing. Okay. Need to give this item a damage buff? Yeah, there's good reason why it has been a little while. Okay, you know, as much as I don't want to admit it, there is good reason why I haven't been using the the trident too often. You know, it is a unique weapon. You know, got like a unique way to unlock it and everything. But honestly, oh come on, I totally had that one too. Ooh, good. Should not be a struggle with 20 scrolls, you would think, though. Although, do you get less scrolls by going into the... You get less scrolls by going into the death area, the castle outskirts and everything? That was so close. I'm shocked. And appalled. 21 scrolls now. Yeah, Trident apparently... We were actually just talking about, like, the Trident and combo and how good combo has actually been as of late, so... What was even going on? What is going on with you right now? You're schmoving. Nah. I mean, it's like, unfortunately, though, I'm doing, you know, of course, a survival run as of right now, so I can't even really check it. It's going to be significantly weaker, what with only four scrolls currently in... rebounds, though. 4 scrolls currently in the thing. In the bank. No. I specifically didn't go to the bank. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I'll have to go try out combo a little bit more. Unless they decide to change that one back, too, like they just did with What Doesn't Kill Me, which I really like that change. I felt like it rewarded the right things while still remaining challenging to even get it working. Especially in a game like this where it's like, you know, getting hit even one extra time because you're being extra aggressive is an extremely harsh sort of punishment already, but no. I gotta get the old bad version of... still no. I get the old bad version of necromancy instead. Come on. I even got a second shop here, and that wasn't enough to go and find a cat. Right. Is there any other possible place I could be going to? I grabbed the wish specifically to get my big cat. And it's not doing it just yet. Hopefully I can find it by the end of this. I got at least like one more shop here, right? 2, perhaps? Well, at least a couple treasures. Yeah, New Berserker apparently doesn't work on bosses, which is unfortunate because, yeah, of course, most of the planning that I do is... Fortunately, I think I'm not going to be able to sell that food. Probably going to want to use it. Oh, right, and this is... yeah, I forgot. This doesn't even give you stuff. It's like saying disengagement is bad if you don't get hit. True. I think you lose 1 scroll and 1 fragment going to death, as opposed to going through the... I mean, but it also takes like a shorter amount of time. And besides, I also got the 1 scroll by getting a cursed chest, so... Not really, you know, rolling in scrolls right now, but seriously. What is going on? Like, I guess I do technically have 1 more thing to unlock, but have I already done that? I don't even remember. Alright, take you out. Sarah and I are doing a good job here. See you there. You there. Alright. Oh, you're gonna be... Oh, is Darkest Dungeon 2 finally coming out 1.0? Oh, I was actually waiting until that was happening. No. I'll just let Serenade take care of that. Is it worth it? Is it good? Darkest Dungeon 2 happened to... Oh, we could get the Legendary Bible this time. No. Yeah, no. Get me out of here. But yeah, it's like... I remember the Darkest Dungeon 2, a little bit rough at the beginning, but, you know, so was the original Darkest Dungeon. Have they really, you know, tightened it up, made it significantly better? Because I definitely like the first game. I like the first one and improved in every way. Monday, you say, eh? Chat, what do you think? Should I? Think it's worth it? Think, you know, maybe not. Darkest Dungeon, the first one, was very long. Do it? Maybe what I'll do is I'll actually do the rare, like, poll on the YouTube channel. Because I can do that. See what people gotta say. Because I do like the original Darkest Dungeon a lot. And, you know, the thing is, although I have seen other people play Darkest Dungeon 2, I haven't played it myself. So it would be a very blind experience. I mean, I suppose, yeah, I still know some of the strategies and everything like that. But not that many. It's honestly not going to be that much. If you own Darkest Dungeon 1, you're supposed to get a discount, but they didn't say how much. Good enough. Then whatever. I guess that... of course, it's not, you know, one of those things where I'm going to buy it based on... Yeah, here it is. Killing enemy, stacks up to 9... Wow, 90%. Enemy and Sons. It's not bad. But... Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a poll. I'm going to make a poll on the YouTube channel. Say Darkest Dungeon 2. Yes, no. And we'll see. Because I did like Darkest Dungeon. I beat that game on every difficulty, for God's sake. I think it's worth playing. And it's just like, yeah, like I said, I think the only thing with Darkest Dungeon 2 was the fact that it's like, it was kind of rough at the beginning, but so was the original Darkest Dungeon. So it's one of those things like, I believe that now that it's finally getting out of early access, it sounds, which I assume that's what you're talking about, right? That it's getting out of early access. You're not just like, hey, are you going to play it on Monday? Because, I don't know, I wanted to see if you were going to play it. All right, no perfect fight, but that's okay. 1.0, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Of course. Cat, go! Like, I don't want to have the cat be on cooldown for a really long time. A good amount of damage out there from... yeah, it's not the perfect, but I'll take it. It's good enough. Good enough. And then, should I have kept Wish? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like I made a good decision by getting rid of that. Alright. The nutted... Honestly, should I just take Nutcracker instead? I don't have anything that's going to give me good criticals, but... I guess Ice Shield is probably the closest thing for that. But the Trident has not been amazing. Yeah, let's let it go. Alright. It's not an awful run. Ugh. What do you mean, ugh? Do you want to see more of the Trident? Yeah, that is the first time I have been using the Trident in some time. Let's just say. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try one more time. If I can't get it in here, I'm not going to bother. But I do want to at least give a try to get the legendary cat right now. Go distillery again. Are you sure? Do y'all want to see? What do you mean? Nutcracker's a great weapon. It is like amazing. Okay. This place isn't a total and complete nightmare, right? No, dude. Too late. It is. It's too late, baby, now. It's too late. Value our life. I have been playing not entirely great. Hey, classic outfit. I have been playing not entirely great throughout this entire run. I feel like, is it really that bad? Honestly, maybe I'll just go take the barrel launcher at the end of this. You do get a colorless version of that, or well, at the start of this, because you do get a colorless version of that, and like, I like that weapon.